want to sound cocky, but I feel like I'm meant for this. This is something I worked so hard for. We've been boxing since we were 8 years old, and me and my father always shared this dream, and we're finally here. So, having an audience like this, it just feels like normal. It's normal.
You're rated in the top 5 now to fight for the WBA title. That's held the normal version by Lara, the super version by Charlo. What do you think of those fights right now, Sebastian?
I have to talk to my team about that, but I'm more than happy to do it when the time comes.
I know Jermel was ringside. Any message to send to him since he's the champ of the division?
No message right now. Like I said, we gotta talk to everybody first before we do something. Before we start calling out names, but hope he holds it. Hope we can meet up one day.
Hey, Sebastian.
How you doing?
Congratulations on a spectacular win. Let me ask you this. In terms of your progress, you personally, how do you feel? Do you feel that you've peaked, you're about to peak, you're not even close to peaking? Like, where do you gauge your growth at this point?
I don't think I'm peaking yet. I turned 23 this month. I still think I'm pretty young, so we have plenty of room to grow. This is only my 17th fight, so I plan to be in the sport for a long time, and I plan to be a champion, and we're not there yet, so definitely not at our peak yet.
Given that, I know world title opportunities, at times you got to take them. It looks like time is on your side, though. Like you said, you're very young, you're not even close to peaking. Have you had the thought in your mind that maybe I should just take my time? It'll come, no doubt, but let me just take my time a little bit and let me develop a little bit more.
Yeah, it's that I feel like people ask me that question a lot, but it's not really my decision, at least in my team. I have to sit down and talk to my team about it, my promoter, my manager, my trainer. We all have to talk about stuff like that before I can just say something by myself. For me, this is a team sport.
And relatively, you didn't have a lot of time in there tonight, a lot of ring time. I would imagine you want to get right back in the ring.
Definitely. Just like last fight, I want to go right back into it. I want to start off next year strong and have a lot of fights too again, hopefully, and we'll see.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's take a Zoom call now, please, and then over to you, Ali.
All right, thanks. We'll take our first Zoom question from Fago Franklin. Fago, you can unmute your mic and ask your question. Fago, if you're muted, please unmute yourself.
Can you hear me?
All right, well, we'll move on to Keenan Atchison. Keenan, you can ask your question.
Sebastian, when you caught him with the uppercut in the first round, did you realize at that very moment that he couldn't take your power?
Definitely. We saw him buckle a little bit, so I heard my father yell from the corner that he was already shooken, and I saw it too with my eyes. And from there on, I thought I was like, this guy can't take the power, so I'm just gonna walk right through him.
All right, we'll take our next question from Fago. If you can unmute yourself now, please ask your question.
What did you learn about yourself in this fight today?
Just to keep focused, I feel like with every fight we learn something, but this one was I think too fast to learn something. I think if anything, I learned everything through camp, not to take that much long of a break and just keep working, because this is my job, and I want to take it serious.
All right, great. Thank you, Sebastian. Congrats on the win.
Of course. Thank you.
A couple quick ones. I know we want to go see the main event. So first of all, what do you tell all your fans, people who love you? You have a huge following in Coachella.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a fan. I plan to continue putting on shows for you guys, and I guess to see you guys at the top.
All right, thank you.